and 6 on the bounce at home. Love and life. How'd you see that one?
Very good. That's right up there, that one, because the Bulls fronted up, ready to play, and just I thought our execution of our game plan. We knew we had to be direct and go at them to try and get their big men to burn some energy, and then we thought the space would open up in the second half. And we saw some really good skill through our forwards and took advantage of it. So, yeah, good performance.
You mentioned a couple of weeks ago if the Maul does get nullified, opens works up out wide. Comments on today's performance?
Yeah, outstanding. And, they're a very good Maul D team. That try that Tev scored in the first half there got our setup right, forced them to commit numbers, and then that opens up opportunity for the backs, So, but no, Tavita's in a good place at the moment, playing well.
What's been the change for him now? Like obviously, talked a lot about the pre-season that he had and that sort of thing, but he just seems high in confidence and over the advantage on almost every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, I think he's seeing a lot more footy, getting a lot more opportunity, and yeah, his confidence is high at the moment. Pre-season, all of that certainly all played a role. Back in November, December, January, and he's benefiting off the good work on the inside of him. Christian, Ire are giving him good ball. Forwards are obviously fronting up at set piece and delivering him good ball as well. And then he's just taking his opportunities, little things as well, like he's kicking behind. He's added a lot of little good touches and skill to his game, Tev.
Christian, maybe tonight again, just an extension of this season, I guess.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. Just consistently good every week, and off the back of his defence, just his leadership and direction. There was a key point in the game there, probably with about 10, 15 minutes to go, and Bruz just had the boys connected, and we'll do a lot of work on that, and just delivering a clear message. His leadership has been outstanding.
Yeah, just sorry, back to Ted. I think he's probably the standout 13 in Australia at the moment, consistently.
Yep.
Is that how you see it as well? And
yep.
Obviously didn't play any tests last year, but
yeah,
the World Cup he would have.
Yeah, look, I think he would have played test footy last year if he didn't get injured against the Tars. Even the last 6 or 7 weeks of last year, he was very good also. So he's going to be there or thereabouts with the Wallabies. There's no doubt. He'd be my 13.
Christian keeps playing like this, it'll be impossible not to take him to the World Cup.
He'd be my 10. A little bit biased. I'd have Carts in there as well. 100%.
Carts, we probably should ask you a taking question given you're in here. Mate, what was it like out there? I guess under a little bit of pressure early, but is that the development of the team that you know they're installing and going?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a really nice balance between forwards and backs tonight. I mean, the Bulls are a very good side and they're physical up front, so we knew that was going to be the case, and I think the forwards did a really good job fronting up in that department, and then opened up for the backs, and they were outstanding tonight. So that balance has been really good. Sometimes we have to win it with the maul, sometimes we have to win it with the backs. So as long as we win it, I don't really mind.
You've been around a long time now. It's probably the first time you guys have been limping at this time of the year. You seem to be gathering momentum. Can you notice that difference?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the same thing happened last year, only we left the run a little bit late. This year, our turning point was around that Crusaders mark. And we had the last 6 games where we really developed some stuff in our game, and it's been showing. And now after the bye, we've come back fresh, and we've got 4 games to go. So it's really in our own hands, and we're just focusing on what we need to do to get these games.
How big a psychological win was it just for that time there? I think you punched the corner 4 times and come up to score that try. Is that a pretty significant turning point in the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're a big mauling side, and we're a big mauling side as well. They were both nullified, and then the back stepped up and went straight through, and that was 2 minutes before half time. I mean, that's massive. That's really hard to come back from, and we went into the sheds 2 points up, and that's a big confidence booster for us.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the back row? Because without Poe, Rob Balotelli, Lockie McCaffrey, Cusack set up the try, Sandro with again, Jerome is still down close to the line too. So, it must be good to have confidence in those guys, given the people you've got in.
Absolutely. I think we said that at the start of the year. We wanted to build a squad mentality. So, at any point, especially with blokes getting rested or injured, whoever came into the team was going to step up and do the job. And we've seen that. We've seen that with Jerome. Cusack can play anywhere in the back row. Lockie's been good when he's been there. Bobby started really well. And Pete's been playing fantastic footy as well. So I've no doubt whoever they put in there, they're going to step up and do the job for us.
Crowds are massive, but you guys are winning well, playing well at home. How important is it going to be to have a home final and top the conference?
It's disappointing, to be honest. At the moment, like we want to play in front of bigger crowds. We feel like we're putting on a performance, and the community can resonate with and connect with and get behind. So just encourage people to get back out here and get behind the Brumbies. You know, it's a massive thing for us, and 'cause if we don't, you know, things will be dire, and that's the reality. We've got to get support for this team. At the moment we're probably a little bit off there.
It's hard. There's now you've got 2 weeks away before your next home game as well.
Yep.
Yep. I guess if you guys keep winning, you hope that they turn up next time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like we've got the Reds last fixture at home here. I don't want to talk about finals or anything like that. So we'll just worry about next week. But hopefully we get a good crowd here for the Queensland game, and there'll be a lot of quality footballers running around in both teams, and let's get near closer to 12, 13, 14,000 people to start with, and then we'll push on from there.
And can you also talk about the back row?
Yep.
Rome, pulled off a massive play.
That was the turning point, I think. Was Jerome's turnover. I thought that was a massive. They were deep in our D zone and putting us under pressure, and that turnover. Pete Samu, a couple of really good carries coming out of our end as well, and Cusack just his work rate and comms and leadership as well. So yeah, they've all of them have been very good. I thought our whole 1 to 23 all contributed well tonight. But the back rowers who have had to play a lot of minutes have been very good.
Do you think Pete came out with a bit of a point to prove tonight?
Oh, probably. Yeah. I mean, I think Pete's a pretty cruisy guy. He'd be disappointed, no doubt, but he's still got plenty of time. If he keeps playing well for the Brumbies, and we go deep into the competition, and selection will sort itself out.
Talking about going deep, do you care who wins out of the Tars and Jags tonight?
We
Could affect you on the ladder at some point.
Yeah. We've got no control over that, so what will be will be.
Dan, earlier in the season, the team really struggled in the second half in the first 20 minutes, but recently it's been a real strength of the team. What's changed this year?
Sorry, what was it?
So what's changed this year in the team's form?
Yeah.
From really struggling coming out of the gates in the second half
Yeah.
to now where it's
Yeah.
the team's real strength.
Look, we've spoken a lot about it. Changed up a couple of things we do at half time, and that seems to be working. And look, I think a lot of it's just mental. We've certainly been better over the last few weeks in that period. So which is pleasing, because it's the stats show that a lot of teams leak points from that 40 to 60 minute mark. So we've managed to sort that out at the moment, which is good.
Cards. Form's been pretty good this year. Is having your future locked up, not necessarily maybe worrying about pushing for qualities and that. Has that changed your approach or play or anything like that?
No, not really. Just I'm playing each weekend, I guess. Just getting out there, continually trying to improve my game, and just let the performance do the talking, I guess. I'm not too fussed with the big accolades of it, and just like when the team plays well. That's all I care about.